Hold on, I'm fucking up a little bit. Hold on. Hi. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It's because I moved myself to take a photo. My bad. Oh, and I got I'm scared face. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're gonna be playing a game, Greenhouse. It released very recently, in November 2025. It's got a screaming guy. I do not know. It's horror, psychological horror, walking simulator, exploration. Did somebody recommend this to me? I don't really know how I found out about this game. I didn't really know what to tag it as on YouTube, but that's okay. I don't think people typically find me by Googling or looking up stuff on YouTube. So let's hop in. It has a beach ball, but it's greenhouse. Greenhouses are like plants. So I don't know how much in theme it's gonna be, but I mean, we don't have to be that, dissecty about it. Where's the game? Where's the game? What is this? HRRR2. What the hell does that mean? Is this it? What if it's not? Oh, okay, it's streamable. Okay. Hi, morning, spaghetti. All right, so we're going to go through this spooky quote place. And is the audio okay? Ghosts? You could... The groundskeeper is like the scary guy that screeches at you, according to the trailer. Photo cap... What is this? I'm just checking out, okay. Camera shakes, camera smoothness, jump scares. I mean, I would turn off jump scares just so I wouldn't be annoyed. But we can work with, like, the default, I guess. Have you been here before? This attraction park was once popular. Rumors say a pharmaceutical company used it for their secret lab. Search every corner and trust your sixth sense. Abandoned objects echo the past. Touch them to hear and see their memories. Okay. God damn it.
Liminal games shine.
What?
Have you ever played liminal space games?
So it is liminal.
These gems create immersive experiences that draw you in.
Why is there voice acting?
Some even let you choose between free exploration or playing against entities. Nice, just what I'm looking for.
His voice is like slightly above anime dub quality, not bad.
Limits. Greenhouse has been shut down, and the groundkeeper has vanished. Authorities have reported fatalities and issued warnings to stay clear.
Why does he talk like this? Seriously? There was like a dead person here? Is this like for real? What?
Why do I feel drawn to this place?
Why do you have cutscenes?
It's like a whisper calling my name.
Shut up!
I have to check it out.
Oh my god! I don't want voices, like horror voices, to go away. I want his voice. I do not want Protag to ever speak again. As a general principle. It has nothing to do with my issues with him as a voice actor. Whoa. Yo, there is no, like, inertia in this. Like, look at this. You just... Boom. You just boom. Just boom. Crouch. What the hell is that? Me when I do squats? But not good ones. Do 10 squats. Okay. That's not a real squat. Sorry. Ooh, reflection. What's that on the ground? The beach ball. Whoa! I'm remembering the memories. All right, I remember a beach. Okay. What the fuck? Why did I automatically do that? All right, I picked up an umbrella and I remember the concept of rain. Okay. Can I, like, have the umbrella out? Can I unfold it? All right, fine. Whatever. Where's the ball going? Oh, is this a toggle run game? Okay, cool. Cool. Why do they give hitboxes to these plants? I should be allowed to just walk through them. Ooh, alright. What am I gonna remember now? More rain. Whoa, more rain! I guess that's cool in that it affects the environment. Like it actually gave us a storm now. That's kind of cool. Am I gonna like examine a bench and I'll remember that one time I was sitting with a girl and then I gave her my phone number and then she never called me back. Ooh, what the hell? It looks kind of like... It's kind of like, what if you, took Gmod and made him stronger? Like a Gmod guy. We have, like, intense ambience here. I actually like this, not just because I'm autistic for rain, but I do like, the sounds of when you're inside of a building and you have a storm that's outside, so it's really muffled, but it does sound really imposing still. I think that's cool. Do I like... Okay. Memories! Drinking water! Like, what is that? It also kind of rotates itself. Wait. Can I make it rotate it? It's just kind of random? Okay. Can I jump over it? I'm not gonna take my... Hey! Hey! Crafty. I didn't take my eyes off of him, but he just disappeared. Is that me? Who the fuck? Why does the dad look younger than the son or whoever the fuck this is? Why does he have like a derpy 90s haircut? Oh, there might be... Oh, it might actually be... Okay, hold on. Single photo with Mike. Family photo with Mike. Why is it more expensive to have more people with you? Is this the fee to make him like be near more people? What are these models? The hairline on them is interesting, but let's not worry about that right now. What is this chair made out of? I think I know what kind of texture this is. Not bad, I guess. This is very liminal space. Look at how nothing makes sense. Where's the fucking upstairs? Where do I go? Should I go outside again? Where did I enter from? What? He brain shit out himself. No, I never crash out. Let me out! Help! Ah! Okay, let's go the other way. Hi, Jay. How you doing? Ooh, let's brain him with us. What the? What if I'm so stupid that I can't progress? Ooh. Are those supposed to be veins? Because they kind of look like squiggly worms or gentle tree branches. Hey, the tree's not moving like it should in a windstorm. Uh-oh. No, genuinely though, where does the game expect me to go? Wait, oh my god, what if the entire game is just this location or something and I'm just supposed to find ways to trigger sequence of events? What? Wait, are you serious? Yo, it's cool! So I can actively affect the world back and forth if I want. That's actually kind of cool. Which means that if I try to go in here now, it's like a different time of the day, different weather, so maybe I can progress? Oh, it's kind of like Dreamcore now. What's my objective, bro? I tried to go out here and it didn't let me. Like, it's not letting me push my way out. And that looks like it's different. It's like a different area. Hey, there's a dead person here once. Hi, Faultier. You made it just in time. If I had done a short stream, it would be over. Seriously, though? What the fuck does this game want from me? Oh, wait. I have a key. Hello? How do I access anything? Hold on. What is this? Okay. Interact. Left mouse button. That's what I've been using already. Bug spray. Equip holster. Not really much. We have quick saves, bro? I have a key. Wait. The memories. Ah! Okay, nothing. Wait. Trash can. This is not the worst run-in speed, I guess. This is basically like if Doom Guy was on crutches. And was legless. Alright, so they don't, like, hide things. Like, I thought maybe I can, like, get in there or something. A Kira gif every time you grab something. Ah! I switched games. The fishing game could not fish my interest. Anything to this? What? No memory shit? Doesn't let us... What about interacting? Like, I'm clicking it, nothing's happening. Yeah, it didn't hook me. What the fuck am I supposed to do in this game? I'm gonna lose interest in this game now. Click, ding, click. Is there emergency, like, alarm thing to click at least? No? And it doesn't seem like a lot of people have played this game also. So that does the first set of rain. And then now it's sunny. Ah! And then if we click the one that's all the way over here, then it creates a hurricane practically. But what is the point of any of that? Nothing's changing. Oh wait, maybe it's on the other side. I hope this isn't gonna be like a cryptic puzzle game. Like, I generally don't see anything to interact with. Am I stupid? It is accidentally minimized. Oh wait, I gotta refresh the YouTube chat. I forgot that it doesn't start back up automatically.
Game of the year.
Where's my other umbrella? What if I get rewarded for, like, come on. Yes. Oh, it's still actually in there. Alone in the Dark original trilogy is free on GOG based. I'm a little bit filtered by original Alone in the Dark, but I would play New Nightmare. Yeah, where's my umbrella that gives me the hurricane weather? Oh, good morning, goat. Hi. It's like all that's happened is we saw that we can affect the weather and get memories. You can take a photo with this asshole. And then when we walked up here, he was like there hiding with his hands, and then we tried to go look at him and he went away. Oh! There's wires here. You can walk backwards based. You can walk really fast. What if this is a bug and I'm actually supposed to be able to walk through here? Oh my fucking god. It's because I have to, like, really look. Like, really look. Oh my goodness. Skill issue. What does this do? Ah! What the hell? Who is that? That heals me! That affected me! Oh, that's more like it. Let me smoke my pipe. What? What? This me when I smoke? That guy? Me when I smoke. Oh, we're back to okay. This is liminal spaces garden shit. Oh. Who is that? Ah! Did he kill me? I'm a ghost. Should I garden? That's the insect! Are you real? I mean, insects do tend to, like, move their feelers around. They don't just, like, stay like that. Alright, I don't want that. Let me explore. Is it supposed to be, like, a diorama? Diorama. Sorry, I need the mood. Change the weather at least 10 times. Yeah, these are fake insects. Ants aren't that big. Ooh. Whoa, what was that? We'll worry about them later. I actually prefer that kind of sounds when it comes to, like, jump scares or whatever is the, rather than, like, screaming at you. Oh, we need a flashlight. There's a light over here. Whoa. Is that spooky music? Ooh. Wait, come on now. Oh, yes. Conserve battery, game dropped. Fuck off. Don't give me a fucking battery, dude. I hate that shit. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, who's watching me? Huh? Yeah, he follows me. Ooh, cool. I like how they're playing with the light. I'm gonna get lost here because everything's all liminal. Liminal and crazy. Hey, he's back. Hey, that's the dinosaur toy of the child in the photo. Huh? Oh, I game stuttered for a second. Whoa. Huh? Is that supposed to jump scare me? Pretty cool, I guess. Ooh, reflective floor. I kind of like it. What the? Whoa! Find its place in a line from a distance. What? What does that mean? Oh. Like, do I line it up here? Or do I just keep this in... Oh! I think I saw Bluntilda play a game like that, where you angle things. We're not at the beach. We're at just like a park. Was it subliminal? Because I don't think it was. Or was it subliminal? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Ooh, you know what? I get this game. Oh, wait. No, it says subliminal comes out March 2026. This looks cool, though. What? No, she played some other game. They didn't have subliminal in the name. Why is it raining now? Hey, I thought I set it to sun. Ooh. Hey, there's nothing here. Superliminal. Oh, let me check. I totally get it, because, like, a lot of stuff blurs together, like, sounds vaguely similar to each other. Superliminal. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was this? I have it on my wish list already. But did I add that recently? I don't know if it was this. This looks cool. But we're gonna play Greenhouse. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Oh, we have, like, cool ambience. Hands of an adult, hands of a child, I think. Whenever you walk into the window, it does that. That's kind of cool. I don't think I see feedback for walking into walls or windows much. Nothing happens if I run into this concrete wall. Should I examine it?
Names of friends.
Thank you for the follow. Nothing's happening. I guess that's it. I don't really play a lot of games. Ooh. I don't play a lot of games like this. The only thing I can think of is, like, is it one of those games to where, like, this wasn't a waste of time, that you're supposed to try to trigger events to happen somewhere else? Where, like, oh, like, me going in this room will trigger something to happen when I go to another room or stuff like that. Am I actually trapped? This is a protective knife, because I'm in the liminal spaces, and just in case the walls try to kill me, I'll have this knife to defend myself. Is this a thinking game? Oh, man. Because this is a dead end now. Oh, no, we can just go... It's blocked! Right? What? Oh, no, this is a thinking game. I usually don't prefer games like that to where it's solely reliant on, oh, you just randomly trigger event. You don't know how to trigger it. You don't know where you go to trigger it. And you don't even know, like, what you triggered until you, like, wander back. Whoa! What the fuck? Why did it work now? Yo! This claustrophobic stuff, does it frighten me or does it make me mad? I think it makes me mad. Because then I can't see. Give me that. I'm gonna paint her like an Easter egg. Give her a little geisha makeup. Makes me both nervous and pissed. Yeah! Aw, man. You mean that we have to actually go... Oh! Mushrooms! Ah! Me when I have to eat vegetables. Same. Just... Stuff's not really scary when it's just a voice going... Phone! Ooh, phone! Twitter! Oh! What a mistake. Stop! Stop going sa. Is this the hat I can wear? Ooh. Hey, this is one of them curved monitors. Have you guys gotten into those? I can't see the appeal of curved monitors. Like, I don't know. Thank God that stopped. That was annoying. I mean, really scary. Ah! I'm scared that it went on more.
Names of a friend.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, shit. Get these voices out of my ear. No, it's a dead end. This is actually more atmosphere than I expected. I thought that this was just going to be just normal liminal space with, like, you know, soundscape ambience. And then, you know, the jump scare guy. And remember, this game throws us off because there'll be things to interact with, but, like, it'll be, like, small. So you have to, like, make sure that you really, like, pay attention looking around. So it's telling me to go here. I'm kind of over this narrow hallway area. Hello? Oh. Ooh. Are we out yet? Ooh! Ah! Oh, the pools! Liminal space! Ooh. What is this? Floaty stuff? We got the metallic water. Ah! Hey, they actually have different types of sounds whenever you walk on water. What's up with games not having splashes? Yeah, this splash sound is kind of like the same as you're walking. It's probably hard to program, like, a splash. Like, I guess you could do, like, not, like, an animation that's not tied to this, if that makes sense. Like, you make a little transparent GIF of, like, a splash effect around you. I get curved monitors if they're, like, super wide, ultra wide even. Like, where it's, like, crazy long. I saw a tweet where somebody was playing that on Banjo-Kazooie mod on that. Holster. Oh, fuck! Ah! I want to holster it. Okay. Oh, wait, I just took that with me. Is that like a puzzle piece? I don't even know what kind of monitor I have. I think I have the glossy kind because I'm stupid. I see glossy and I think it's better, but the downside with glossy is that they make it to where reflections show up on it too well. And so it really sucks to have those. It sucks to have those whenever it's like you have like lights turned on in your room. Where do I go? I don't even know how to navigate, like, non-liminal spaces that are meant to make sense, let alone liminal spaces that don't make sense. Oh! What does it do? Ooh! Oh, I'm collecting shit. Like, my mic was hiding that I had stuff on my bottom right-hand corner. So I'm collecting puzzle pieces. Okay. Can we interact with this? They called this game, they tagged it as walking sim. But I mean, there's gameplay. It's a puzzle game. Is it really walking sim at this point? I thought well, I guess walking sim is just like a aspect of a lot of games. I guess probably all walking sims to a degree at least have puzzles to them. I admit I'm not very versed on the genre. No. Any game that doesn't have enemies that you fight, I think, falls under the walking sims thing. Fair. Whoa, hens. It's scary because they're hard to draw. Hello? Average art museum, to be fair. Pretty cool. I think sometimes Geeker has... I don't know if there's like a Geeker museum or if he has stuff that shows up at museums. But it has cool stuff. Like, he's like made chairs and shit. I like, stuff like this. It kind of looks like ink from, Batman Beyond. But I've seen this kind of art and stuff before. Where it's like, how do you describe this exactly? Very curved and round and kind of abstract. Yeah, feet are hard to draw, and a lot of it has to do with... I keep forgetting that toes have joints to them. They're not just a bunch of, like, useless beans, that they actually have joints. This is kind of cool. I like that. Oh, man. The Steam, like, screenshot sound blows my eardrums out. Is a dead body gonna come out of there? Mina, there's, like, cool art here. I'm playing... We're in a liminal spaces, like, greenhouse slash museum, whatever the hell this is. Look, doesn't this look like ink? Yeah, we're in the art rooms. They have lots of marble texture. Mina made an marble texture for their game. But unfortunately, you can't see yourself in the reflections. Remember the flashlight Deus Ex was bound to F12, so I heard that sound 1,000,000,000,000 times. Oh, shit. Were you able to rebind it? Do they have this peeking out to, like, scare you? Like, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like, you walk in, oh my fucking god, is that a person? I like that kind of stuff, though. I think subtle stuff that may or may not scare you is fine. Rather than games that are, like, insecure about you not noticing the jump scare, or insecure about you not being jump scared. You know what I mean? Like, some games will have it to where they yank your camera to force you to look at the scary thing. But other games have it to where you can completely miss it. That's, one thing that, what is it? Afraid of Monsters does. That I think is kind of cool. Mina's like a propagandist for Afraid of Monsters. Yeah! Can I go this way? Yes. Based. Oh, is that the fucking shoot? Oh, it's not. Oh, me when Twitter. Fuck. Ah! What happens now? This whole, like, spraying bugs mechanic, is this supposed to, like, I mean, I guess it's in theme. You're in a greenhouse, there's plants, so there would be bugs, I guess. Is this supposed to tap into the people who are afraid of bugs? Was that knocking supposed to scare me? Ooh. The most this game does is, at first, Mina, it opened up with your character talking, and it has kind of like a first-person cutscene, which I thought was a little bit annoying, but that hasn't been persistent since, so I'm very, very grateful for that. And also, you automatically pull out a cell phone to take a photo of, like, I guess, relevant areas. This is kind of cool. Art museum slash garden core. Spiders will forever fuck me up, but their bugs are okay. Are you relieved that more and more games are adding arachnophobia sensors to them? I don't think it was always there, but I'm pretty sure Gone Fishing had, like, huge arachnophobia stuff. There's one hallucination that you can encounter, which is pretty common to encounter, where you are in a house and it seems that 5,000 tarantulas start swarming. But now they have an option that makes it to where they're censored. Crouch? Want an option to add more spiders in games? I don't mind spiders in games, but oh my god. Mostly scared of in real life spiders. I'm fine with them in games, so I don't use this. Okay. That's how I am. Like, spider in real life, I'm terrified. Game doesn't affect me, but the spiders in Herat, I think, are actually kind of unnerving. Just because they're more simplistic. They look more like daddy long legs. They're not trying to... Okay, they're not trying to, like, look too beefy and detailed or anything like that. They're just, like, the scary silhouette of a small body with long legs. They're trying, little guy, spooky, scary. Whee. You can turn it off, by the way, if you don't like, hold on, what are the settings they have? You can turn off the groundskeeper, which is that guy that we just ran into. You can turn off the instincts. And you can turn off ghosts and jump scares. Wait, so if we turn off jump scares, will we still have groundskeeper when he doesn't do that? Let's save here also. I hope I'm not loading a game. What's going on? Game? That takes a long time to save. Whoa! No! I loaded the game! What? What? Well, now we're back to a previous area. Oh, come on now. How do you load? I just wanted to save. I guess I should have just hit F7. Whatever. Oh, come on. Do we have to do all this bullshit all over again? Game dropped. Does that mean I have to go through all this? Like the little narrow mazes? But there's people that jump scares do work on them pretty good. I think I'm just desensitized. It's harder. Like the one that used to get me was the Until Dawn. Whenever you look through the eyeglass thing, and then the guy jumps out, and he's like, "Hey, it's me, your friend." Apparently, they made that game and. They play tested it and they would adjust it based on like when people would jump or not. Actually, no, that's not how I want to word this. What I wanted to say is that Until Dawn was stupid because it felt like the jump scares felt disconnected from reality. Like shit would happen and it doesn't even make any logical sense. But it's just a desperate attempt to have something jump out at you. If that makes sense. It's when something is chasing me that will bother me a little. I don't remember. What did your teacher do? Whoa. Oh, these are actually kind of scary, spooky. The way they were on me was a little bit goofy, though. Where's that room? How did we get there again? Startle slop. I like it. Inconvenience. Slightly slop. How did I find that? Damn it. This game was made by one person. I think it's pretty effective. And, I mean, there's people who like jump scare games. So even if it doesn't affect me, that's fine. But so far, as somebody who doesn't typically play, like, horror slappa very much, I feel like this is entertaining enough. But the old me was very much like, I don't like games if they don't have like gameplay. I could never play something so lowbrow as this. Hey, where's my spiders? Aww. I don't know, whenever I try to play my normal games, sometimes I get really stressed out and anxious, which is not normal for me. Ugh, this is so annoying. I don't know where to go. usually just stumble around until I find where I'm gonna go. That's it. Okay, just more wall push. This might not even be, like, where I was initially before I accidentally overwrote my save or whatever it was I did. No, I'm not over them. It's that I feel, like, stressed streaming them. Like, people don't want to watch it or something. It's hard to explain, but I'm not, like, over my type of games, but I just don't feel good playing certain games on stream anymore. So I just have to get out of my funk and go back to how I used to be. I don't know, but for now I'm playing games to kind of soothe me, I guess, until I feel better. Here we go. Would break any awkward silences during paper assignments, exams by doing a loud yell without warning. Doesn't matter what time the period was. He would just project his voice super strong. Could even do it while he was walking around the room during assignments to get the jump on you. It was because of him that jump scares don't affect me because I'm desensitized to the noise. I can even predict when a jump scare is coming. Pretty cool. I guess it's a way to get people to not be asleep. Alright, so we're back here. Let's save. Sorry that you guys gotta watch me go through the same shit again. Click. Oh wait, my character has to take a photo, right? Or does he not do that because, like, the game registered that I did that? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Click that. Yep, see, it doesn't repeat, like, scares and stuff. Wait, oh, what did I just throw? Oh no, don't tell me I threw my can. I did. Why would it ever let you do that? Oh, I actually got them all this time. Last time I was not able to. Okay, so we have that room. And then we have this room. Does it all, like, lead to the same stuff? The vibes here and the way things are colored, it almost makes me think of Haunted Grounds. I think that these rooms wrap around. Oh, yay. Okay, so do we get our jump scare again? Doo-doo.
Names of a
Oh,
friend.
thank you for the follow. So we got one more plant. Oh, they all have something in it. Wait. No, this one doesn't. I don't like being tricked by windows. You too can be that flexible if you do your yoga. I guess we go the other way. Maybe it doesn't wrap around? Okay, so the other door is over here. Oh, so what, are we done with this area? But in terms of Discord, I plan to mostly do Pokemon Silver, or not Silver, Sapphire there. Because we did that, Saturday or Sunday, and it was fun. I won't let it be co-opted into a fighting game tournament, though. Well, it wasn't really a tournament, but... Ooh! Oh. Well, I guess I just used it. It doesn't really tell me what my battery's at, though. Yeah. Do I just leave? Like... If I get bored enough of this game, I might even switch to Pokemon Sapphire. Like, I don't mind streaming a little bit of a game like that on stream. I just don't plan to, like, do entire, like, dedicated playthroughs all on stream, because they can last a little bit too long. What? What? Goddamn! Goddamn! I hate these windows! Fuck off. This is how birds feel. Yeah, I don't care about backseating in this kind of game. That's fine. If there was pools, though, if the game was pools core, then I get pissed. But because this is... What is he even doing? What? They got interactive. What about this phone? Can I throw that at the windows? This game's too... Fuck off! Okay, I guess that's not strong enough. Alright, let's try this. Okay, it has to be a brick. Fine. Where'd that brick go? I'm all bricked up. Brick point of view. Where is it? Fuck! You're welcome! You're welcome! I don't know what I did, but you're welcome! There's that brick. I'm all bricked up. Fucking goddamn it. Fuck. God, fuck, get out of here, man. Stupid tree branches, bro. Alright. Here's brick. I'm bricked up. That actually worked. That's so silly. I'm gonna take that with me forever. Ooh, look at how sharp this is. I'm just gonna... That's Daniela. Hunting ground. Hey. Did that... Oh, don't tell me the brick disintegrated. Oh, come on. I needed that. There's a cool section when you're, like, in the mansion in that new Alone in the Dark game, which is mid, by the way, and it has, like, swamp water inside the building at some point. It's like some hallucination, scary moment. There it is! Yeah! What? Oh. So, I can't... Man. Okay, so that was not a window. I would have never thought that would work. Like, I didn't think that this had gameplay. What the? Ooh, mushroom. Can I have it? Aw. Okay. I love mushroom core! What is it? What's the point of this? Ooh, okay. If you can just hold the brick and walk through the glass. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I like that you can hold stuff and have the flashlight on. Yeah! Oh, okay, so it's not consistent. Okay! Where'd my brick go? I'm all bricked out. That sound is triggering me. That's anti-stimming. Ooh, dead person was once here. Oh, fuck! Ah! Okay, let's go. Yeah! Fine. Get away from me! Alright, that one kind of worked. Aw, man! Where's my brick? You bricked up. No good. That's the groundkeeper or whatever. He's an employee. I want a fast food horror. There probably is one. What am I thinking? Should I touch that? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's that Dojin. No, not in the skyscraper window. Everybody can see us. No. Shut up. You like it. Is this where I went? What, is the jump scare not show up again? It's kind of spooky, I guess. Hello? Ooh! Here! Open? Sesame? Hello? Oh, yeah. Huh! Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, so we gotta, make this something. And it affects the world. Can I... Oh, I can't put that in my inventory. What the hell is this supposed to be for? Like, you can't rotate shit. That's what made that other game that I saw more interesting, is that you could rotate. What, am I gonna make a frame in for this or something? There's a whole world out there. It's like we are kind of limited in what we can do. Unless there's a rotation button and I just don't know what it is, but I don't think there is. Maybe I can open another door or something. That doesn't make any sense. Can we go in this virtual chair at least? Nope. Actually, it's not really a virtual chair. It's not the right kind. How do I, what do I do? What do I do? What am I doing wrong? Line it up. Like, line it up with what? Like, how? This is the only thing that looks significant to me. Yeah. That's it. Oh, okay. I didn't think that would make me be able to go through. Ah! 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 Go! Get off! They're killing me! Fall! Do I have to do that again? Okay. Where's my brick? Oh no. Oh no. This area, the brick doesn't spawn. Okay, well, you know what? I guess if they want me to break things with a brick, I will, be given one. Where's my spray? Where's my spray can? Hey, where's my flashlight? Oh, here we go. Why'd they take it away from me for a second? Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at the geometry here. I love angled geometry like this. Oh man, I saw more extensive gameplay of that Brutalist Quake 3 mod. It's like a community map set, and there's a lot of content. There's even maps that are like 3 hours long because each map will tell you an estimated like how hard is it and how long is it. And it's got like super good architecture overall. Like the hub alone is really cool. Lots of like surreal, kind of slanted, kind of illusionary looking shit. Very cool. I want to stream it at some point. It also looks like it's meant for more advanced players. Like, they expect you to be able to do, like, surfing and shit. I didn't even realize surfing was a thing in Quake, because I've never needed to use it. Oh my god. Fuck, water. Oh! These are important. These are our collectibles. Mina, you're not looking, but it's the metallic water. It's your favorite. Pretty cool, huh? There's I don't know many games that I can think of that have greenhouses. I mean, it's probably common, right? Arkham had it. Arkham Asylum had a greenhouse kind of thing, right? Because of Ivy. And then Darkside Chronicles, you do battle in, like, this kind of area. That's kind of cool. That's where we came in from.
Names of a friend.
Well, thank you for the follow. The fact that you can bunny hop in this is amazing. I mean, obviously it's not like the real bunny hopping, but games that let me jump and don't stop my momentum just because I jumped are kind of based. Do I have stamina in this? I do have stamina. So we found 2 of the symbols. All right. Oh, here it is right here. See, this would be easy to miss because it's the same fucking color. So now we have 3 of these, and look at this for anybody who's new. Watch this. We can make it storm. Because I remember one time I had an umbrella, and I remember the storm. But it doesn't have... Oh, does the lab in RA2? Do you mean... Wait, which RA2? Original or the remake? Because I remember they have, like, a... kind of, like, outdoor... Not really area in the remake? In the original, they just had, like... lots of overgrowth in areas that shouldn't have plants, from what I remember. Get out of my way. I hope that you do stuff like this, Mina. I think this is cool. Windows. Now we are truly in the back rooms. Look at this. No, I didn't mean that greenhouses have to be outdoors. I was just trying to remember what they had. I associate greenhouses as actually being interior. Ooh, listen to this music. But like RE2, I don't remember it having like a room specifically for plants. Like it didn't have any rooms like this. They had plant enemies that would wander around, and then they had a ladder that had a giant, like, bean sprout, or whatever the hell it was supposed to be, that, kind of was, like, lingering around. But, yeah, I didn't remember... They didn't seem to have, like, a plant room. But the remake, it had lots of focus on plant areas, actually. It was cool. They had the little hallway with plants and a vertical display, and then there's the etch. Till you had pest. Are you talking about the remake or the original? This is kind of cool. There's like a ride at Disney where you drive around and then it shows you like this kind of stuff. The RE2, oh yeah, I know about RE2 remake, but is Bush talking about, is Bush trying to talk about the remake also? This fucking guy. Okay. Because I know about that. It's cool. I think I like how the remake handled the plants. I think that the plant enemy designs are like kind of neater. They're more goofy in the original, but they're cool too. But yeah, I hope you play the remake or I hope you play the original and like it. How come the glass is textured this way? Is this just textured glass, or is this supposed to be something? I wasn't expecting this, like lab core music. Ugh. Can I drop it? Can Can I shatter this? So we have ways we can go there. Oh wait, we have a way here too. Is this like a linear game? Am I going to actually inevitably go to all the same air? Ooh, are we going to be going all to the same places? Do things wrap around? Hey Mina, are you there? Hey Robin. Robin, I'm pretending to be European. What do you think? I'm awake at this time. Mina, since you're into the game dev thing, what do you think's happening right here? Do you see the shadows from like the bars, how they are? Why is it working the way it is? Is that intentional? Is it supposed to be shadows from the bars casting onto the glass? Did I get free healthcare? No, we're working on that though. Glass refractoring. But yeah. Let me know about that. How to get that free healthcare. Let's get that going. Or I could just die, I guess. This looks exactly like the exit sign in Animal Crossing. There's one in Animal Crossing. I think Cereza gave it to me. What about walkable, bikeable cities? You could bike wherever you want. You just might get hit by a car. Ew, parking garage? Wait. Ooh. Get out of here. When the hell is it triggered to like take photos like that? It just does it randomly. It's a little bit hard. Whoa, what was that? What the fuck? What? Because I'm jumping in the camera? What is that? Whoa! Hey Mina, what do you think's happening here? Is this intentional or am I breaking the game? I think I'm breaking the game. Hey guys, you want to have a seizure? Now we're gonna make it super rain. Hey. Abstract broken stairs. It signifies that there is no heaven unless you can jump. Fuck! Ah! I wasn't running fast enough. Huh! Huh! Ah! Ah! Alright. Wait a minute. I'm gonna... Misa got an idea, sir. I had to run off. Alright. I did it. Let's make it sunny. That is not something that the sophisticated gamer would be able to do. I, however, I've been gaming a long time. I could accidentally sequence break if I fuck around too much, so I gotta be careful. Spooky. We're trying to find, I guess the reoccurring thing is we gotta find the 3 pieces of the thing. Ah! 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 Can't seem to open it. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, we need a card key. Okay. Miso thinks I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, let's go this way then. Spookiness happening? Not on my watch. Hello? I gotta find the rest. Water! Oh! So we got... Ooh, look at that! Now, does that mean that we should go back to the door that needs the key card? Because we don't have all the pieces of the puzzle thing. Like, this is the overall ends goal, I guess. Not the very top. In dev, you use loud color, so if a glitch happens, it's clear as dry. Oh, that's kind of sick. Or if you want to give people seizures, you pick the cutest color to do it. Alright, alright. Is that what I'm actually supposed to do? Because it almost feels like I am. Beep, beep. Hey, what the hell? What? Why is there... What? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? That's liminal. Cool. Evil Labs. VTubing. VTubing. In real life. In real life versus VTubing. Those European outlets! The Europeans made this! Wait, I don't know. Is that an outlet? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Are those stereotypical, like, lab computer sounds? No! Oh! Stop! So, I guess we were fighting for a mushroom. Hey, look, we were supposed to go in here. Based. Why are they playing, like, little electronic computer sounds when there's absolutely no computers that would make that? Is it these? There's no, like, interfaces or anything, buttons. But the power of science will make this mushroom clip into this surface. Wait, wait, wait. It's that photo again. Wait! Oh! I can't ever leave! Wait, it even plays! Oh! The camera's watching me. Are they gonna... What, we gotta find, like, stairs? Yeah, look at that! Huh? That's that effect. I've seen that in other games where it's like a really bright outline, almost like a paper being burned. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that. Bright on the edges, dark inside. How long is this game anyway? Guess we'll find out. Ooh. Cool. Don't forget, one of my ideas is to have, like, a rave liminal space. Would that not be the sickest thing? Hey, very scary. Mm-hmm. Spooky. Is that why it extra didn't work? Because something felt off about it and I didn't know where to put it or how to put it. So I'm thinking, like, maybe it's just another case of me not being scared, but why is this one in particular feel off? Why is he doing this? Raven Aquarium would go hard. Technically, Blood Money kind of does that? Ooh. Blood Money has a Heaven and Hell Club. And the Hell Club has a big giant shark tank. And you can keep throwing in people in the shark tank if you want to, and it makes them bigger. But that means that you have to, like, actually survive, like, go in lethal mode. And it's kind of hard to do combat in Blood Money compared to, like, later ones. So I usually just try not to get caught. But it does look fun. Throwing innocent people into the shark. And it's cool because the shark tank... Oh, it kills me? Oh. Oh, okay. But yeah, the shark tank had like a red glow to it, making it look super hellish. So if you get killed by the ghost or a jump scare or whatever, it's fine. I actually thought I was going to be able to go diving in. I thought that would be cool. But if you die, you don't have to do it again or whatever. What is this? I don't know. I feel like this light in this... Huh? What the... It almost looked like a ramp. So does this mean that they actually want me to kind of jump down then? I was worried about fall damage, but... Oh, they seem to be consistent. They have, like, water... The water pendant in the water, and then, I guess... One of them looks like a sun, and then one is a plant. What's up, bitch? Did I find everything I need? Hello? I think that's it. Okay. Yeah. What? Remember the devs saying they did that on purpose because they were sick of playing horror games where you see the same jump scare over and over when you die? I feel like that's smart, actually. Because what's the point of making you go through it again if you already know it's there? I mean, that's something that you're inevitably going to deal with if you replay a game, but in one session. Alright, so we got our handprints here. Which one is going to be the overall next area, and which is going to be the side area? Is that intentional? Or is that supposed to be like a little door? Alright, I guess this is our next overall goal. Then we do the optional thing. Well, not optional, but step one. Spray at least 500 insects. I don't know that I met that many already. Spooky. Is this the same, like... Oh no, this is different. We have, like, art eyesoles or whatever you call these. I think I had one once when I was young. Hi, Diz. I also, I don't have it anymore, but I had a desk that could be adjusted to being, like angled like that. I never used it much, though. Not the angled aspect. How are you doing, Diz? I'm not going to turn the rain on because I don't know to what avail. Like, all it would do is make it harder to see. Like, I do like the moodiness of the rain, but... What if it's an optional thing? Like, what if some people are scared of, like, dark and rain, and they would rather it be sunny? So is it like that? I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing this game called The Greenhouse, all one word. Is that a giant key? Playing this game Greenhouse because I was playing Cast and Chill, which was like kind of decent, but maybe not stimulating enough for me. Not at the moment anyway. What the? Ah, I see. It's like it's a giant key, but wait, no, yeah, look at that. It has like a little tiny key. It's just showing you that that's where you need to go. How are you doing, Diz? Is that pulse? So trying to figure out. It's like. Oh, okay. I think I see. I think I keep going this path and then it wraps back around eventually. Yes. What is up with my character? Is it doing one of those, like, you don't have real stamina, but you're gonna have to hear the character breathe for immersion kind of deal? Which, I guess I would prefer that over actually being forced to move slow, because I don't really prefer stamina in games if I have a choice. And if you do have stamina, just don't be too hardcore about it. Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait, that's where I came from. No, that's right. I don't have... Yeah, if you do that, you can't hear, like, spooky ghost voices. I was, like, hoping that maybe I was wrong. Also, fuck, I'm hungry. I'm kind of trapped in the house for today. The only thing that I can eat is, like, toast, jam, yogurt. Unless there's meat. But, at first we didn't get any snow. It was, like, laughable. Like, we got, like, barely any. And then we got real snow. Something that I've actually been wanting for the last 3 years. We haven't had any snow in so long. And you kind of start to miss it. Because you're like, oh, well, I mean, I want to snow every now and then. I just don't want to have months and months of snow. But when you actually get snow, and then you can't go anywhere or drive anywhere, because the entire town shuts down because of it, then it's like, oh, wait, this actually sucks. Oh. Never seen durability done well in a game. Durability? Hi, Blaze. Yeah, we get snow sometimes. It's infrequent, but we do get it. Infrequent enough that, like, we're not able to adjust super easily, like the town, to having it. Because I think some places, like, they would laugh at you. Like, wait, you shut down the town just because there's ice on the road? Lamau. Like, we already got that covered, dude. This is not where we came from. This is just our end goal. Okay. What's the key for? Oh, probably something inside. Would you recommend people to experience it once? Snow? Oh, absolutely. Snow is very fun. But you gotta remember the dangers of it. There are people who can die from hypothermia and deal with frostbite. Actually, I did something really stupid. So don't ever be like me, but I forgot for a second that the coffee shop was probably closed. And so I'm literally crouching so the breathing stops. Oh my fucking god. Please, just fuck off. Thank god. I thought it was gonna be, like, easy to just get to the car and then we were gonna go drive to the Dunkin'. And I went out in sandals, and I walked through snow, and I'm like, oh, this snow is actually thicker than I thought, ha! And I just kept walking through, and I was like, wow, this is a really stupid thing I'm doing. Thank God that I'm going to be in the car soon, because if I stayed standing in that snow for a long time, I could probably actually genuinely get frostbite. I saw there's a video that it's been getting re-recommended to me, on YouTube that's like, this is what frostbite looks like, and it's basically a guy and all of his fingers are blackened, swollen, and stiff. So, this is the worst area. No. My toes are fine, fear not. People who live in snow areas don't really understand that driving in the snow is an actual learned skill, and it's extremely dangerous when places that don't normally get snowed in have to deal with it. Yeah. And, like, what people do, they put salt. They, like, salt the roads, right? But, like, certain neighborhoods will be low priority to do that. They just do the main roads. So it'll be dangerous to get out of your house to get to the main roads. But, Mina was actually talking to me about it recently and it's like a cute and affectionate bullying that people do, where they're like, you know, people that deal with, like, below 60 degrees, kind of like laughing at people dealing with, like, 20 degrees and stuff like that. But, like, if your infrastructure and everything isn't built around certain things, even something, like, as simple as, like, just a bit of snow can be dangerous. And then, you know, like, brought up the Texas freeze. And lots of people died, during that because I guess, they didn't account for how many people would need to suddenly run their heaters. And I guess there was a blackout or something like that. One of you guys would be more versed on this, than me, but, a lot of people were just stuck in their houses. They didn't have clothing, for that kind of weather. And not everybody has fireplaces, and, you know, so you'd have to, like, huddle in a blanket if you even had ones that would be good enough. And then you die. Oh, I fucking love the pools. What the fuck? The jump scare selfie. This is so nice. I do not think that, it's supposed to turn green like that, but that's okay. I won't let that ruin my immersion. Some people were out of power for like 2 weeks in those Texas ones. Yeah, and you gotta remember, like, oh right, they need to eat. If they're out of power and they don't have a generator, their fridges, all the food can go rotten. You're not able to go and, probably not able to go and drive out. And their homes were not built. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So it's like a house that's meant for the cold versus a house that's not meant for the cold. If you had no heater on in both of them, one would actually be colder than the other, right? I didn't actually know about that. Oh, it's empty. Oh, fuck! Get away from me! Ah! I'm freaking out because they can actually hurt you. We're in the pools, dude! We're in the fucking pools! The only time I think of insulation is, like, in the context of shoddy insulation that gets caught on fire. Because there's some incidences with apartment complexes that would not actually be safe. And the insulin that they used was, like, highly flammable or something like that. And then the entire, like, apartment complex would just burn down and very, very quickly. I don't prefer insects, but I just don't want to die. Let's just say you're gonna die. Hey, the spiders just flat out despawned. So we're in the pools area, and we are supposed to get like a pools emblem, but I haven't seen that at all. Also, if there's any like creepy whispering voices, oh my god. Oh, fuck. He just goes after... Oh, what? He keeps... Whoa! Ah! Get away from me, bitch. Whoa. Take this! Take this! Ah! What is he doing to me? Ah! Get off. He's gnawing at me, I guess. Well, now he's gone forever? Or do I have to, like, keep dealing with him? Because he's not just a jump scare. He's an opponent. I guess he just doesn't come back. Literally no consequences. Like, I feel like for him, they should take away the, jump scare aspect with him, but they should still spawn him back, forcing me to have to, you know, get good at this area and not get grabbed. Yeah, give me a hickey. Am I going slow because I'm tired? Because I disabled the breathing voice that annoyed me. Fellas, if you breathe, don't call me. Who wants to ponder with the pumpkin? Let's sit in here. I live in a state closer north and it gets hot, but the humidity in Florida nearly took me out. The humidity sucks. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to find like a stair thing. Humidity is just agonizing. It's like a hot shower that you didn't volunteer for. That effect, I swear I've seen that in another game. Probably like a default template thing. Why can't the entire game be pools? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys maybe. Or maybe I forgot that I already told you, but that cleaning backrooms game, it's so frustrating because half of the pools levels, everything is covered in mud. So it's like you're in pools, but it's really fucking ugly. And you might think, oh, well, the reward is, you know, you're cleaning it to where it's going to be beautiful. That's not good enough. I want it to be beautiful from the get-go. If you want to stain it up, use graffiti or something. Don't, like, put mud everywhere. Well, I can't complain that I'm going to be slowly traversing through here, I guess, but I had to go to a whole ass area just to get this emblem. It's a liminal secret. Dude, how is the game making me... Oh, I think I accidentally hit the runoff. I was about to say, like, how is my stamina going down from walking? Here we go. Ooh. What you going for? Actually, speaking of traveling, I'm going to see my, my dad. I think I decided on late February to early March. So I'm really excited for that. I wish I could say, oh, and I'll get away from the cold. It's like, nah, I'm going back to another cold place. Oh, are you gonna, like, are you going there only for business, or are you gonna, like, multitask and use the opportunity to do other stuff? Game. I think I'm in a new area. Oh! Alright, we got everything we need. I actually accidentally kind of stumbled here. That's kind of cool, because, like, I felt like I didn't remember picking up 3 pieces total. But I'm like, well, that whole pools one was such an ordeal that maybe that was it. Maybe I'm just ready to go back. Okay, so... Oh! Right. Okay. But I'm very delighted, because from a distance, that one area looks like pools, and if it wasn't, I was going to be super sad. But also, I forgot, I did a little mini rant, because I got really, really mad. Huge mistake. If you ever see Crobecat Resident Evil 4 video discourse, do not engage, because you will deal with the most insufferable, annoying, and disingenuous people ever. So, it makes me so angry. Yeah, if anybody hadn't watched that video, I can go ahead and go into that rant now. So, starting with Resident Evil 7, which was like the real big revival for Resident Evil, after that slump they were going through. The audio direction, sound design, I feel like I took a hit. It was very, more minimalistic. and just not very, very loud. It was just very faded. And, you know, if you compare it to old Resident Evil, music is very in the forefront. It is very loud, and I like it for that. I like being immersed. Like, even here, like right now, I wouldn't say this is the best ambience I've ever heard, but I do like that it has a strong presence, right? Resident Evil, like modern Resident Evil, it doesn't even sound like this to me. Like, it just sounds needlessly quiet. And when there is ambient music, it's just, it doesn't stick around for long. Like, if you go back to an area that you've been to previously that had the music, sometimes they have it to where the music doesn't come back, and then it's just the sound of your footsteps and like a little bit of soundscape. Or if there's continuous music or whatever, it's just not very loud. It just sounds so quiet. You have to turn your headphones all the way to max, and even then, it's not the same as playing an old Resident Evil game with the volume up to max. But my point is that I noticed it since Resident Evil 7, and I've disliked it since 7. And RE2 Remake is the same way, Resident Evil 8 is the same way, and Resident Evil 4 Remake is the same way. It's a consistent thing. There was no reason for Crobecat to pretend like Resident Evil 4 Remake's audio is quieter than the original, if literally 3 previous games before it did the exact same thing. It's a consistent problem. But people got it in their head because they were mad that he was calling the remake soulless. And I feel like that's fair. You don't have to like that he called it soulless, because I don't think the RE4 Remake is soulless or bad or anything. His video, from what I recall, is mostly aesthetic comparisons. And he didn't say any opinions. He would just show back and forth comparisons. And when I watched the video, I remember thinking, oh, I don't know, I think this comparison for the remake versus the original, I think the remake looks fine. It doesn't offend me. But people just latched on to that whole audio debate. People in the comments and I guess other YouTubers, here's my proof that he doctored it, that he intentionally misled people and made it seem like the remake's audio was quieter when actually blah blah blah. And then Crobecat went back and he updated a comment and he showed, here's all my proof that it's not changed, blah blah blah. It's like, it's just so dumb, because I just think it's weird to pretend like there's nothing to talk about. Like, there's plenty to talk about with, like, the sound design in modern Resident Evil versus old. And I remember I was talking to this guy, and I tried to, like, have a real, genuine discussion, and I said, like, hey, like, this has been a consistent issue. If you listen to the RE2 versus the RE2 remake, like, you can see, and then he's like, nope, I'm not gonna humor this. This is irrelevant. And it's like, okay. If you don't know who Crobecat is, that's fine. You don't need to. I like some of his videos. His best ones are, like, when he makes fun of E3. Am I, like, tiny? Why does it seem like I'm, like, close to the ground? Maybe I've always been this short and didn't realize it. Crow B Cat. Monkey D Luffy. It's spelled like Crobecat, like that. I think there's better videos dissecting RE4 Remake than Crobecat's video. Mostly it was just comparing, like, visuals. And then he did a little main comparison, comparing, like, from what I recall, it was the wind ambience. Like, I can actually pull it up really quick. Resident Evil 4... Hold on. Nothing's typing. Resident Evil 4 wind ambience. If I can actually find it. Like, that's typically what the wind sounds like. It's pretty loud, in my opinion. If you play the original, I mean, it has wind ambience and stuff, but it's just not the same. It doesn't sound as boomy. And again, it's not even just like the one thing. It's not the one thing in RE4 Remake. It's not just the wind, it's the music too. Like, music in general is just quieter. Ow, that hurt my ears. I simply do not engage in discussion with randoms about anything, since you never know if they're going into it in good faith. It sucks for me, because, like, I feel like I've had good discussions with strangers about things. But if somebody is just, like, how do I say, if somebody has a really, really bad argument and they're just super, super, super wrong, even if you're able to, like, win, quote, and you basically prove that they don't know what they're talking about or this or that, they'll never, like, admit it. They just kind of disappear. They either disappear or they go, la 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 la, fuck you, I'm right, and then that's it. And it gets frustrating. It's kind of why I stopped engaging with Resident Evil discussion. Because I used to more often, and a lot of the times it would kind of be like that. I think a lot of it is a pride thing. I also think that sometimes people latch on to what a YouTube man says, and they don't really think for themselves. And I think the reason why, the person didn't really want to talk about RE2 Remake versus RE2 and its sound design is probably because he didn't have a Crowcat discourse around it to tell him what to think about it. Hey, we're at the pitfalls. Whenever things go mainstream, discussion becomes hard because an overwhelming amount of surface level fans that don't like criticism. Yeah. Like, whoa, hi. If I just let this guy end me, then I'll be able to, like, peacefully progress. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, whoa. Oh, I was trying to jump from one edge to the other. But I didn't get enough momentum built up. Is that him? Or is that just me? Alright, discussion for me is rough since I enjoy RE6 way too much to be taken seriously. That'll give you... It's kind of like a badge of disgrace. So a lot of people will be kind of like, what? You like RE6? Opinion discarded. I think everyone is able to have like a quote bad opinion as long as you balance it with good opinions, you know what I mean? I think everybody has like something that's considered like trash by the majority that we happen to like. RE6 is just such a fun game even if it's bad. I wish I could feel the same. I genuinely do. I see the appeal in its presentation and being more action oriented, but it's just whenever games do the forced walk-in or scripted set pieces too much, it wears me down, and that game just continuously keeps doing it. But I mean, I'm sure you've already heard that before. You're allowed to have bad opinions if you truly believe them. Then the Discord gets too big, and people that don't know start having opinions just because they want to be in the talk. Yeah. I think a lot of people, they will weigh in really heavily on something, but they never disclose, oh, I've never played. I mean, I just watched somebody play. And, I mean, I think you can form an opinion watching somebody experience something, but there's always going to be something that you're missing. Like, for example, if you're watching somebody play a game, you're not able to tell how good or bad it feels, if that makes sense. You're not able to easily sense input delays and stuff like that. So sometimes you have to, like, play something yourself to truly understand everything, if that makes sense. Hi, Riot. Yeah, we're doing a lawn stream today, because I don't have work because it's snow day. I wish they made a Mercenaries game using RE6 as the base since the Mercenaries mode and it was too easy. That would be kind of good, actually. A lot of people swear that the Mercenaries mode in RE6 is quite good. I don't prefer it because I don't like its melee, and I don't like, actually, that's it. I just don't like RE6's melee, how it feels. And technically, I don't like how its guns feel. I feel like they sound pea-shootery. Feedback's not very great on them. But everybody says it's good, so if it's good, they made Mercenaries 3D too with it as the basis. I think that could be kind of cool. Whoa. Huge Earthbound fan, excited to play a game for first time. I saw somebody make that joke about Rule of Rose. Supposedly there might be a Rule of Rose remake from Bloober, and somebody said, Rule of Rose fans about to play Rule of Rose for the first time. But, I mean, I mean, to their credit, it is kind of hard to get a hold of it. But I think Rule of Rose is okay. Good, I guess? Rule of Rose is, like, fine. But I would recommend Haunting Ground, Illbleed, and Kuon over it. As, like, a personal thing. But I'm not excited necessarily for a remake because it's like, oh boy, Rule of Rose. Maybe they'll make the combat better or something, but it's gonna have a generic camera or something, you know? But I would rather see anything be done with any other survival horror except Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Like, acting like there's only two game IPs in this whole genre is like dumb. I mean, we did have Dead Space remake, but that's over with. It's over forever. I think there's a lot of people out there who heavily focus on lore and atmosphere, and that's why you find so many people who are fans of games despite never playing them. And I think that's fine. I think that it's okay to be a casual fan of something. That's how I am about Mega Man. Like, I got all the Mega Man games, but I haven't really played many of them. And I swear I'm a Mega Man fan, but didn't really make a lot of time for it. I just never could do it. And I'm filtered out of classic Mega Man. I think a lot of it is more like, it's okay to be a casual fan of something, but I do think that, how do I say? Respectful discussion is important, and I think that if somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about tries to talk shit or, you know, like, spread information that they don't actually know what they're talking about, that you can just cause issues that way, I guess. But I guess that you were bringing that up more in the context of, the joke of so-so fans playing game for a first time. What the fuck is this? Trying to think of... I think, I would consider myself a Warhammer admirer. That's another IP that I'm kind of like on the sidelines observing from afar, but not really engaging myself too much. Just like a little bit. Because it's a bit overwhelming. There's the ghost. She kind of walks like a Vampire the Masquerade NPC. Also, in the context of you discussing sounds and feedback in games, I'm someone who can forgive a game's gameplay if the story is good, so I feel like a lot of people don't like to listen to my opinions. I think that's actually fine. I think that if you're able to get something out of a game, for whatever reason, I think that's fine. Like, for me, sometimes I like janky games that don't feel great to play, as long as they have a few hooks that can keep me along. Like, maybe combat feels like shit or something. But if you have interest in systems to engage with, I can get into it. I can't think of too many games, though, where story can win me over. Like, what are some that you like, that are, like, good story, but maybe meh gameplay? Hi, Nuna. I do not have... Mizuna Falls. Wait. Wait, is that... I know I've heard of this. Yeah, isn't this another game that's kind of trying to be like Twin Peaks? The game is jank and you almost likely need a guide to get through it, but holy shit, this story sucks me in. I want to play that. 100%. 100%. Hi, Norella. I'm winning. We're playing through this game called Greenhouse from 2025. It's a liminal spaces game. It's actually kind of fun. I didn't know what to expect from it. I thought maybe we would have dropped it earlier or something, but it's been kind of nice. Himi, have you played, it's the other Twin Peaks inspired game, Deadly Premonition? Human entertainment game. Let's see. I won't spoil it for you then, but it's very, very entertaining. I did a little test run of it a while back, but it might be like a lengthy game, so I haven't committed to it. Oh! Human Entertainment did Clock Tower. What about Twilight Syndrome? Horror-themed adventure game. Ooh. The game follows high school students investigating urban legends about ghosts and other paranormal happenings in their school and neighborhood. This looks like it could be cool. Wait, what genre is this? Is this a point-and-click adventure? PlayStation and Nintendo DS. want to see gameplay of this. Also, if another game that maybe you can add to your queue, I don't know if you know about it. I think it's on Dreamcast. It's called Seven Mansions something something. That might interest you. Deadly Premonition is... What distracts me about Deadly Premonition is that it's like a worse Twin Peaks. Like the main guy is like discount Cooper, but he doesn't have the charm or looks of Cooper, you know? So I never get into him because it's like, oh, you're not as good. You know what I mean? But it was really fun. Yeah, I think that was it. Seven Mansions, Ghastly Smile. I think it came out only in Japan, and then it got like a fan translation. Yeah, it is point and click. It's point and click, and it almost looks like a visual novel, the Twilight Syndrome game. Wasn't the DS out when PS2 was out? Why would it be on PS1 and DS? I thought something was weird about that. Because when it said DS, I wasn't... Something felt wrong, but I didn't know why. Also, it might be a port. Maybe they did a port later on. Trying to think of what else am I a fake fan of? What else am I a fake fan of? Bro, I got the Mega Man manga too that I never made time to read. I think it's an ADHD thing. And I might have talked about it on stream. I saw somebody else mention it somewhere, but it's like, it's easier to plan to do the fun thing than it is to do the fun thing. So, you know, you collect all the merchandise, all the games, all the manga for So-So IP, and you genuinely have every intention to get through it. But the problem is that you also do that for 5,000 other IPs, and before you know it, you're just overloaded, and choice paralysis. Fake Silent Hill fan, never got the opportunity to play the game, so I explored a lot of wikis, forums, watch videos, movies. I finally got a hold of them though, so I'm excited to play. It doesn't help that they haven't made it really easy to get to them. Like, the last, like, official set of, ports / remasters they did was, like, the god-awful, like, HD collection. I'm hoping that they rectify that. I think when I was a lot younger, I had a little bit more elitism towards like people actually playing games or not or whatever. But I think it's just you get bullied into being elitist yourself, or you just get bullied and that's kind of it. But I think over time I just realized that no, I'm a casual fan of things too. I think everybody has some things that they're casual about, and I think it's fine. Don't want to play sign. I respect that. I feel like it's good to do that because then you have like a comparison basis. You can kind of see how it started, and then you can see how somebody decided to reinterpret it. From what I saw, the Silent Hill 2 remake is actually like a lot better than we thought it was going to be. From what I saw, I think it was bloated. I didn't play it myself, but I watched it enough to kind of feel like, I think I'll skip this. I don't think I need to play this. Oh, sorry, let me lock in. These kill me, even if just a few get on me. But they eventually despawn. Never played the fixed camera ones? Just haven't made the time for it, or do they just not seem too appealing to you? I feel like it's just kind of inevitable that that's going to be a archetype that gets more and more common, you know, with all these remakes that are coming out. And, you know, a lot of people's first Resident Evil game is going to be like Resident Evil 8 and stuff. There's going to be more and more people that are like, oh yeah, I played all the modern Resident Evil. Get away from me. Ow. And that's why game preservation is important. And porting games, I don't really need them to be remastered that much. But I think ports are really important. Make it to where it's accessible. Make it to where if a 19-year-old plays the RE2 remake and thinks it's really cool and gets curious about the original, that they can then just look at Steam and boom, there it is. And I know emulation, but a lot of people, I think, just don't dabble in emulation. They just don't bother. They don't understand how to do it. It's a little bit scary or unfamiliar, so they just don't bother. Like, remasters can be cool and all, but I don't like them because they kind of sometimes change aesthetics. Even so much as, like, changing certain textures and lighting can, like, affect a vibe. Interested in playing them, but never made time to play. And I feel like that's fine. You'll get to it when you get to it. And if you don't, that's fine, because you probably have, like, a backlog of games. I remember, in the context of American comic books, I remember I watched a video that said the key to getting into them is to just accept that you are not going to be able to read all of them. You are not going... I mean, you could, but let's just... You're not going to be able to actually read every single Batman comic on Earth. Don't think that way. Just, like, pick a Batman comic and just, like, get started. And your journey will be whatever it ends up being. And I feel like that's very helpful, because there's a lot of things that I intimidate myself out of, like, getting into, because there's just... I can't stop thinking that there's, like, 300 things to an IP. So where do I start? I have to read all 300 things at once. It's like, that's not how it works. You just pick one thing. There's a lot of Morrowind discourse going around right now, and to be honest, I'd love a Morrowind remaster just to experience it in modern graphics, since I do love Oblivion remaster. I would just hope they don't add too much to handhold the new RPG community, because I think the lack of quest markers and the combat gives it its charm. Yeah, that's another thing. I think a lot of remasters will do what they consider quality of life, but sometimes what is considered a quality of life to another person is considered just fucking up with a game design to another person, if that makes sense. Because there's probably a lot of people out there who get filtered by Morrowind because of that. And a game dev company wanting to maximize profits might factor those people in too much and then adjust the game so they don't get filtered out. But unfortunately, that hurts the game design for the people who like how the game originally was. Sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm not really the best at explaining or discussion in general. I'm kind of like mid. But Morrowind is the one that I'm the most interested in. I am a little bit intimidated by the more hardcore expectation that you need to actually, like, study your surroundings and navigate without a map that magically tells you where you are. Worst case, I might get filtered out of the game, or I just need backseaters to help me. One thing of elitism that I'm sympathetic on and I kind of support is being filtered out of games. I think that if I can't handle a game, I think that I should just get filtered and move on to play another game, get help from somebody else, or watch somebody else play a game. But I typically, for the most part, I wouldn't go, hey, change this game to appeal to me. That's why I'm, like, content with being filtered out of Classic Mega Man. Like, I can't play Classic Mega Man because I'm just not good enough, and I think that's fine. I'll just play a Mega Man game that I can play, like the X series, or Battle Network, or Legends. But I do understand the frustration that somebody might have to get filtered out of something, because they want to experience something really bad, but they can't. And I know that sometimes disabilities come into the discussion, but I think a lot of it is typically not regarding disabilities. I think a lot of it is a skill issue for a lot of people, and then they just mention disabilities as, like, a motivator to allow adjustable difficulty. Or maybe I'm just parroting what a YouTube man told me. Not every game should be for everyone, to be honest. Yep. But the downside is that that's not very good for business. So a lot of companies, they want to maximize profits, and they are so scared to filter anybody out. That's why they listen to, like, dumb playtesters. Which really sucks, because playtesters can be really dumb. Or everybody can have a dumb blonde moment where you're trying to figure out something in a game, and it's so obvious, and then you realize it, and you go, oh my god, I'm so stupid, oh my fucking god. And I guess a lot of publishers, game devs, they focus on that incident and they take it too seriously. But I think that's why a lot of games get diluted. That's why a lot of games don't feel as hardcore as they used to be, is because they're trying to kind of factor in everybody. If you don't drop millions into a slop game, you don't need to worry about appealing to everybody. True. But personally, I would like, I mean, I can go to the indie scene if I want to get my niche fixed, but I do wish that big companies that can make AAA games, I wish that they would do more cheap side projects. So where you have the possibility of something that's like a niche gameplay style, but with like a bigger budget. So you have more, how do I want to word it? Opportunity to do things that an indie game couldn't do. Hi, Mug. What looks strange? Wish AAA would stop using Unreal Engine. That would be Mina's forte. Mina basically mentions that Unreal Engine seems to be the new punching bag. It used to be Unity, and I think what Mina said is that a lot of issues are not actually the engines themselves, but how people use the engines. I guess you could say that using default settings lead to a more likeliness to do certain things that people don't like. This is kind of cool. Developing games are just too damn expensive now. It sucks because they choose to make it expensive. They choose to... why don't you just end me, dude? Yeah, finish me off so I don't have to deal with you anymore. But they choose to make games as expensive as they do. I know a lot of the money goes into marketing and everything, but we can do my... Actually, no. I think I heard that if you face scan and you body scan people, that's actually cheaper than making a model completely from scratch. So then why the hell are games so expensive now? Like, what exactly is really up in the cost? Because if it's cheaper to face scan and body scan, then what exactly is the money going towards? Aren't games technically cheaper nowadays if you consider inflation? I do not know, actually. Jump scare, knock knock. Is this actually truly locked? Stop, don't, not here, not in front of everybody. Oh, I played the last Lego game I played. It was like kind of a glitchy mess a little bit. It was the DC Lego game. I think I heard that the Lego games have gotten less polished over the years, that they used to be better. Personally, I find them a little bit boring to play. Liminal Spaces streamer house. Would that not be sick? Yeah! Huh? What? Where'd it go? Oh my god! I soft locked. Oh, okay. I'm good. Yeah! Okay, so... the brick one time was used to break open a window. But it doesn't seem to be working now. Oh, wait. Yeah! This is a mushroom. How come I'm still crouched? Feel like we're Alice in Wonderland. Hungry. There's a part in Hellraiser where she's in a hospital room and she has the TV on and it's playing stuff like this and it blooms into a flower, and then I think blood started coming out of the TV. Very, very cool. Highly recommend if you're gonna make a video game and you want nightmare sequences, or movie or whatever for that matter, look at the nightmare sequences in Hellraiser. I am never going to shut up about how they are some of the best. And Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street, at least the first movie. Their dream sequences were nice. Surreal. Nonsensical. And most importantly, autopilot. That's one thing that I always praise about dream sequences, if done right, is like dreams in real life. You kind of are on rails. You don't really have decisions, at least if you have the kind of dreams I have. And there's dreams like Nancy in Nightmare on Elm Street. She's kind of just like walking and going to obviously dangerous areas that don't make any sense, but she's doing it because she's in a dream. She has no choice in a way. It's cool. Ooh. I like the vibes out here. Well, the scenes from Event Horizon, I think, were kind of happening. The blood orgy scene. That's not really... I mean, I guess it's can be viewed as kind of surreal, but that's a little bit less thriller and more very vibrant, very violent and dramatic. It's not quite the same. I love water. You know it. Yeah, and I think they said that it's basically lost forever. So we are never going to get like a director's cut of that. Oh, I wonder if anybody's done any like fake bait, like restoration of the cut scenes from Event Horizon, and it's like AI or something. But all that's confirmed to be cut is just that scene, right? It would just be the blood orgy scene extended. I don't think I need to see more of it. I guess that could be cool, unless they do, like, more surreal shots. Ooh, look at that. That's very nice. I love this. And then we can make it not rain anymore if we pick up this ball. Then it will suddenly become daytime. But they have it as rain, so let's keep it this way for the mood. I feel like this storm's pretty nice. That was something that was really crazy good about what I saw of Stalker 2. Is its storm. Ooh, super good. Ugh. That's kind of cute. Have you guys seen games like this before? I wonder, like, if I'm missing out by not playing more of these. Like, maybe this is lowbrow and there's some that are even better. At least of Liminal Spaces. I know that there's probably, like, way better narrative, walking sim type games. One of them is Soma, which I intend to replay, because I played a little bit of a while back and I just wasn't feeling it. But now I think I can get into it. Oh, I love this. I love the water. You know, there was an area in a previous area, there's an area that was like that needed a puzzle like that I could never, like, open. I wonder if you're actually able to miss out on content your first playthrough. I don't know what the purpose of these games is. So I used to not know either. I didn't understand it. Why would you make a game with barely any gameplay? That's so boring. What, the walking sim with puzzles? That's so lame. It's really just an atmospheric experience. It's, something to just kind of, like, get immersed in. Like, no, you don't have the immersion of, like, really cool, like, grid inventory and resource management and that kind of thing, but you actually do get something out of these games. Nice atmosphere. Nice music. But I may also say that because they're also good stream games, because there's less to think about, and so it's easier to engage in chat. Would I play something like this off stream? I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Going into the biohazard realm, and this is going to be our end goal, I guess. It feels more like an art piece than a traditional game. Not saying that's a bad thing. Yeah, like it's like a little fun house kind of thing. This looks like a different key. There's a Deus Ex rat for Mina. But, I would never want this to, like, I would never want Resident Evil to resemble this or anything, for example. Like a pre-existing IP that's more gameplay focused. If that makes sense. So I do get bothered if games get dumbed down, if their gameplay gets dumbed down. But a game that started off being simplistic, I feel like that's fine. No! Fuck! Oh! Why are there so many dead rats? One of these days I'd love to play the LSD Dream Simulator, right? Love to play that. What does this game want? What does it want? Am I supposed to... I mean, I don't see anything to interact with. I got a key card. Went in here. Maybe all I was supposed to do is just come in here. And then when I leave, something will be triggered. Which I usually don't like. Because then I'll be running around in here for like an hour, not sure what to do, and all I was supposed to do is leave the room and go to another room or something. Like, I'm not able to predict stuff like that as easily. Is this glass? Oh my god. Can I go? Oh. Am I able to pick? Luckily, I didn't have to bring a brick with me the whole time like I initially thought I needed to. It's like anytime they want me to break something open, they give me something to do it with. Oh. I don't like this. Am I actually gonna be going like elevation shit? Because I'm gonna get confused really quick. This is gonna get so confusing. Okay. So we're just doing that again. That was more scary than the other guy. I couldn't figure it out, though, personally. Like, I'm used to, like, playing games and not everything's actually interactable, you know? So I didn't actually think that... But then again, maybe I just don't play enough physics-based games. Oh. We need to find pools. But then again, we found the plant in just a, hallway on the ground. What? Oh, what the? It didn't even open. Well, I already got it. Did Half-Life 2 have it to where you could throw things and break glass? I'm trying to even remember if there was much glass. Damn, actually, I did this kind of quick. Oh, yeah. You weren't here for that. If you mean the link that I have is the pinned post, I was trying to remember the, body horror evolution sci-fi horror manga that I remembered as being either from the 70s, 80s, or 90s, and for the love of me, I could not find out what it was called. Google was useless, and ChatGPT was more useless, and the only way I was able to find out what it was called is because I sent photos of it to Mina as I was reading it a few years ago, and I had to look through all my Discord sent images, and then I had to reverse image search them, and then I found it. Cambrian is what it's called, and it's very enjoyable. Highly recommend it. Although it's not at the top of the things that I would recommend, but it's up there enough. This is super cozy. Like, this is pretty. Am I just saying that because there's water? Yes. What, can I not go up there? I guess that makes that more simple for me. Am I bothered that the lily pads don't move? Yes. Does it matter? No. Oh my god. Playroom! Playroom core! Can I? Yes! Let me up there! I was about to say. I was about to fucking say. Am I gonna get a jump scare in here? Oh. Do I actually have to, Wait, does that mean I have to... Okay. Are liminal horrors really just therapeutic and people gaslight themselves into thinking they're brave in another horror? So, from what I gather, as somebody who's a little bit newer to the genre, liminal spaces is actually not supposed to be overtly horror. You're not supposed to have enemies going boo and trying to kill you. It's supposed to be very simplistic. It is supposed to be you're just going through an empty offices or empty halls where things are a little bit nonsensical and how they're structured. And there's a little bit of an eeriness to it, but also kind of relaxing too. And that's what kind of got me into them finally, is I realized what the appeal of them actually was. But also because I played Pools by chance. And Pools is themed around water. And I'm water autistic. And then I realized, oh, this is actually kind of nice. This has jump scares and spooky atmosphere, but it's not that spooky. It's fun though. I can work with liminal space horrors or liminal space having horror in it. It's like it's all fine to me. Also, hi Calty. Did I click the wrong way, or do I just not have the key? Okay. What the hell? Oh. I see. I see. Can I get over? What's my jumping? Oh, oh, oh. Hey, don't you invisible wall me. Don't you fucking invisible wall me, dude. Damn it. Get scared of anything. Even a chill liminal environment will start to build up dread in my mind. Even if it doesn't have, like, spooky ambience. Because usually I struggle to feel much unless there's, like, heavy ambience. And this game did it at times, too. Where it's just, like, really loud, rhythmic ambience. To where it doesn't sound like real soundscape. It sounds, like, exaggerated or distorted. I'm struggling to read this. Wait. This might be simpler than I thought. I think all this does is give me a key. Which is good, because that's all we need. Ooh. This makes me think of the bathroom. I wouldn't be surprised if that was an inspo. Do you guys remember the bathroom in Twin Peaks in the high school? It's literally like white and it has red arrow lines. It's really weird. Actually, I don't know if Himi's here, but I don't know if she's ever watched Twin Peaks. But she should. Everybody should. And if she's already seen it, then she should rewatch it. Oh god, it's a puzzle. Have you started it already and you're just continuing it? Ooh, oh my god, I hope you like it. Nobody spoil her. You will be punished. But it's my favorite show of all time. And it's very much not what I expected. And that's all I'll say, that's all I'll say. This is kind of nice. I like this. So we're in the green area. Oh, and if you end up liking it, there was a Twin Peaks fan game. I think it was by Team Blue Rose. It got taken down, but I don't know what that means exactly. Because it was a website and they released the game. Is the website down now? Like, I'm sure it's preserved somehow. Like, somebody has to have it archived somewhere. But I played it off stream. And it was nice. It was very cute. Very short, though. I think maybe they intended to continue with it. Maybe that's what stopped, quote, quote. But remember, kids, don't make fan projects for pre-existent IPs because you might get shut down and all that hard work was for nothing. Like, did we talk about that? The Bully multiplayer? There was this mod and everybody could play Bully online together or something. And it seemed kind of cool. I never looked into it much. And then the next thing I know, it got shut down. which is a bummer, because it's like you get shut down by people who aren't even doing anything with the IP. But I 100% would love Bully 2, or I don't... Do I need a Bully remaster? Like, do I need the same game but remade with better graphics? It's like, I don't think so. I think Bully holds up fine, so... Maybe like just a port, but I think it already... I mean, does it run okay on modern systems? Like, if it runs okay on modern like systems, especially PC, I think it's fine. They should do a sequel. Sequel doesn't necessarily have to be related to the previous cast. If it makes the game more stable. Was it unstable? Was he pointing me in the right direction? Did he just help me? Thank you. The only issue I ever had with playing Bully is if you play it on PC, the opening cutscene would glitch, but I think I've fixed it. I think I just needed to like install or adjust something. I love the rainbows. I think Bully is also just the only Rockstar IP I'm actually interested in. So, am I needing to follow the rainbow? So, I'm at yellow, so then I need to go to green. Oh. Luckily, I'm able to remember the rainbow easily. Okay, so we go to green, then blue, then purple. I don't think this is working. This just takes me back to this dead end, I think. Yeah, hold on. Green. Oh, there's like different colors of blue. They have like light blue. What? He runs at me very non-threateningly. Bully, Red Dead 1, and Vice City. Oh, there's also Manhunt, right? Manhunt's apparently good. I played a long time ago. Is that guy still after me? I think I despawned him. Alright, this is my least favorite. What about Manhunt do you think sucks? Also, hi, Raspy. Shit. It's like, my logic can't be right, because... I mean, is this the only purple hallway? Because if I just go here, then I should already be at the end. Manhunt isn't perfect, but very underrated. Cool concept, unique presentation, etc. Manhunt is cool, but the combat when you actually have to shoot lots of bad guys is not aging well. So it's the shooting that sucks? Does it just feel really, really bad? I remember not, like, loving the combat in Bully, but it wasn't, like, bad or anything. It was, like, passable. So I can work with a game if, like, it's a little bit rough. Halfway through the game, it abandons its premise and becomes quite annoying to play. Okay. Oh, I think we're at the end. The premise is, isn't it like snuff film core? Or something? Something about prison and cameras. Isn't that also a game that, is it one of those games where the IP holders don't seem to acknowledge it? Like, it's just kind of buried and doesn't get any support or love. But I guess you could argue Bully's kind of like that, too. Are we getting towards the end? Hey, Barrow. Yeah, it's, atmospheric, spooky, liminal space game. It's been kind of fun. I almost wonder if I'm at the ends, though. Is that a ship, or is that a geometry ship? I think that's my family, that they're all dead or something. Wait, they're not, because one of them should be a little girl. Hi. Bye-bye, everybody. This area makes me think of like the next thing that I want to do after I finish this game. It's a game I've streamed before that I would love for you guys to see. It's so cool. How long is this game, actually? Is this going to be like a full-length game? Hold on, before we go outside, let's go... Or before we go inside, I mean. Oh, never mind, I got tricked by the window again. I am? Oh, shit, that's cool. I would give this game a positive review. Like, yeah, I have issues with the silly gardener or whatever, but they do let you turn it off, technically. Is that me? I'm dead. I would die too if I had that haircut. I'm just joking. I think that haircut's based. I'm a ghost! I was dead the whole time! Oh, did I? I'm clenching my fists in anger, I think. I think I'm mad about being dead. Oof. What is this like? And it became a cold case. Nobody ever found who killed her. And she remains Jane Doe forever. The air is still, your body lies cold and forgotten. Scientists promised longevity, but their failed experiments twisted into something unspeakable. Torn between fury and temptation, the groundskeeper sealed his own fate. Time breaks apart, slipping through the cracks of reality. Something within you stirs a flicker of hope, but not everyone who dies is meant to return. Oh my god, I just realized my icon is a little gardener thing. So am I the gardener, or am I that guy? Alright. Wow. I thought that was fine. That was cool. There's a lot more voices than I remember. Maybe some of them were doing the... I like this guy right here. Music and ambience. Good job on the ambience and music. That was kind of decent. Sound effects. I just love like people being in the credits and it's just usernames. I would be the same way. If I was credits in a video game, I wouldn't want to use my name. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm PumpkinSynth. Darkwood, Mina had me play a little bit of Darkwood. I'm a bit intimidated by that game. Not because it's spooky, but because I don't want to die and I want to play well in the game. There's a VTuber in the title! Oh, did you back Bloodstained? What was the... Oh, they didn't really utilize the gimmick regarding being able to change the weather. So I can only think that you can choose based on which you prefer. If you like stormy rain ambience or if you prefer sunny ambience. Hi, Saya. Good morning. I think they ran out of music for the credits. That was sick, actually. That's cool. Maybe I'll play it sometime. I'm a little bit intimidated, but I guess maybe I'll allow backseating for it because it's not just survival horror. I think it's roguelite, right? Which is not my forte. Oh, but I'm not leaving. I'm going to switch games since we finished that. I gotta make a thumbnail though. Teehee. Let's listen to nostalgic Pokemon music. Okay. I want to... Alright, we're gonna not have blood, I guess? And we're gonna look scared and concerned. Do I want that mouth or do I want... Like that? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be scared, okay? Okay, ready. Oh, there's two. Okay. Even though this is not actually the expression I would have, my real expression is complete joy because I love this game. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I've streamed it before. Oh god. What was it called? Oh! Wait. Oh, I forgot what it's called. I love this game. I don't know what it's called. Oh, no problem, Archina, and thank you for hanging out. Glad that we were able to chill. Hold on, let me think. I think I streamed it 2 times even. Oh, you know what? I think the first time I streamed it, I was my first 2D, which a lot of you probably didn't see. Oh! I think I know. Yes, I got it, Alright, I'm gonna install that really quick. And if anybody is here in the YouTube chat, which there's probably like maybe one, if even, I'm going to end the stream really quick on YouTube. And then I'm gonna start back up as a different category. So you'll just have to refresh the stream. So I'm gonna be on BRB really quick. Give me like 2 minutes.